Good morning and welcome to my channel. My name's Natasha, and if you're new here, I'm just I was gonna say normal, but I'm definitely not normal. I'm just a girl, 30 years old. I live in London. I have autism and addiction issues. I'm an addict and I'm single, and I'm just navigating life really with struggles and sharing them on here. So my hair looks so bushy today. It's raining in London. Yeah, I've just come out of the most intense, like 3-week relationship with another autistic person. I would like to say never again, but I quite enjoyed it. Also glad it's over because it drained the hell out of me. So I met this guy through my recovery program in one of the group chats, and to protect his anonymity, I won't share too much about his personal story, but now I'm looking back at the red flags that I was ignoring and the way that I was masking. No wonder I was drained. And this guy just required so much attention. For one, he didn't work, which, bless his soul, because I can now see why there's so many autistic that can't work, and I'm lucky that even though it's really, really painful and it's a struggle for me to go to work, I can actually get to work, and I get to go out and see people, and you know, some autistic people can't leave the house. So yeah, but yeah, so we met, we went on, it wasn't supposed to be a date. I didn't even know what he looked like, which is dangerous of me, but that's my ADHD. I think I just don't see any risks. Went to meet him, had a lovely day. I found him really, really attractive, but I didn't think that he was attracted to me. And then when I was on the train home, he texted me saying that he thought I was beautiful and that he had a good time and he wants to see me again. And I was like, oh my god, me too. And then from then it was just like mega autistic, like, hi, I like you, let's fall in love. Like, it just got so intense. But I was trying to slow it down, and I was like, let's just see each other once a week, let's talk on the phone every other day. But he was just like, he had a different issue every day. That he'd fallen out with someone or something was going on, and he needed me to call him constantly. I couldn't do that. Eventually, I just got annoyed with him really, and yeah, it kind of made me sad because we had so much in common, a lot of the same special interests, and I was attracted to him, and he was in the same food program as me, which makes it 100 times easier to not have to explain that I eat 3 weighed and measured meals with no snacks in between to someone who's not autistic or in food addiction recovery. So that was a really nice weight off my shoulders. But then a few times he asked me to block him because he was like, the feelings get too intense and he can't deal with it, and he might like get aggressive and say things he doesn't mean. So he told me to block him a few times, and the first few times I was like, no, I can't do it, because I really, really liked him. But then yesterday I was doing something for the Ivy, and he was just really stressing me out, and I ended up leaving the house late, and I realised that I'd been in a bad mood for 3 days after speaking to him. So eventually when he said block me yesterday, I did just block him because, yeah. He said some really concerning things as well, which I ignored, which were potentially putting myself and my future at risk if I had a relationship with him. So yesterday I signed up to therapy because I'm like, why am I still attracting these like abusive men? He was quite manipulative when I look at it, but another perspective is we were both just using each other to escape our reality and not deal with the feelings and the trauma that we have. So yeah, I'll just be withdrawing from that. But do you know what? I feel full of energy. I feel so much better. If you're in a relationship and you feel drained, just think about, is it the relationship? Because it very well might be, and if you cut that person off, you'll just be filled with energy again. I don't know if I'll ever be able to have a relationship because I just take on too much of the other person. I need to find a way that I set like energetic boundaries and boundaries in so many ways that I don't even know if I'll learn them all in a lifetime. But I really want children, I really want a family, I really want to get married, but I don't know if that'll happen because it's difficult. It's really difficult. I really struggled with it, and I think to myself, if I struggled with that, how would I cope with like living with somebody? I don't know. Anyway, if you're an autistic person and you're dating at the moment, do you have any tips? Or if you're an addict, and do you think that dating another addict in recovery is a good idea? I don't know. It's all just confusing. I need a holiday. I need a holiday, and I'm gonna stop thinking about this for a while. I'm gonna do some therapy and get back to the drawing board. Thank you for listening on my autism dating part 2 video. I hope you have a lovely day, and yeah, I hope to hear from you in the comments. Lots of love.